Okay guys, this is Dwayne. I'm ready to put together my solar generator system. It's actually just the battery side. I have to get a permit for the actual solar panels, so I decided to wait. First off, I got gloves, fire extinguisher, a blanket, and other equipment. This is my solar generator right here. It's actually encased in plywood, which I stained. The batteries are down here. I actually have like little protections before I hook up the final stages, the negatives, to the batteries. If you look up here, you can see two Class T fuses. One's 350 amps, the other one's 300 amps. They come along the side. So you have a couple of fans. There's the #1 switch that handles the fuses and the future MPPT controller for the solar panels. That actually gets turned on first. On this side, you have the little rocker on and off switches that control certain 12-volt accessories such as USBs. Actually, these actually control the fans and the light, and the socket right here, which is just one of those power sockets. Then you have USBs there, and then on the front, you'll see that you have my 3,000 watt, 12 volt, 3,000 watt inverter. It's got our hard terminal right there. This is the grounding for it. You can see right here, I got the two USBs, and then you have an AC to DC charger over here. You can see that is going to be a GFC AFCI circuit breaker, and then it goes to 4 outlets for 20 amps. Okay, on the inside, we have the inverter here, which is a lifetime 3,000 watt. Then I have a lifetime 60 amp AC to DC charger. On this side, there's the cover for the negative terminals that come in. This is the positives. And as you see, there's actually a 2-leg system. One goes to an inverter, and the other leg goes to the MPPT and 12 volt accessories, and there's the 100 amp fuse box right there. I'm not even going to come close to 100 amp fuse box. And at front again, you have, that's going to be my battery monitor, which is hooked up to a shunt. And then, as I said, over here you got the switch #1 that goes on first, because that turns on the battery monitor. And then you have here a charge button, a push charge, which you hold down for 10 seconds and then release. What that does is actually charge the capacitors inside the lifetime 3,000 watt inverter. And then you can go ahead and turn that knob, which is switch #3, on to actually power the inverter. If the inverter's been off for more than a minute or so, you have to recharge that. So that's how it's going right now. As I said, I'm going to work, I protected the terminals right there with plastic, a little box, as you can see. And you see right there's the bus bar negative. It's not hooked up now, but that's what I'm going to do right now. So signing off, push start again on the video when I'm done. Okay, I'm back and everything's tightened up. I got my battery terminals all tied up. I could remove those plastic boxes and cases, box or whatever, but I'll leave them on for right now. Okay, this inside look. See, I got my covers on, shunts actually hooked up, tightened down, and the wire going down below. Okay, close up. And back here, the only thing that should turn on right now, I have all the switches off, is this, the battery monitor. I got the manual right there. I'm going to turn it on. Actually, I'm going to lift this back up. I want to see if there's any sparks. Here's the first switch down there that I mentioned earlier. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, no sparks. That's a good sign. I don't smell anything. Oops. This is on. Didn't mean for that to be on. The battery monitor is on. Anything over here? Oh, see how it's green? Isn't that cute? Okay, I like green. Favorite color. All right, where's the on and off button? On and off button. Okay, those are off. Okay, now it's time just to program the battery monitor, and I'll get back to you when I do the ready to turn on the inverter. Hopefully that goes well. Okay, I'm back again. The battery monitor is set up, at least as far as inputting its capacity. As you can see right there, it's set to 900 amp hours at 100%. I gotta wait to discharge all these batteries before I can set that at 0, which then monitors the battery and is accurate. See, I bought these batteries, the Oasis Energy 12.8 volts, 300 amp hours. I actually got these off of eBay. Now, I've never heard of the brand. I just got so excited at the price that I bought them without actually doing any research. I don't know if there are 300 amp hours, but we're gonna find out. One thing about these, they were on sale, and on top of that, I got 37% off of each battery. So they actually came down to $330 a piece. And one of the batteries, when it arrived, did not have any of these terminal bolts or caps or manual. So I contacted the seller. They contacted the actual manufacturer over in Hong Kong, and they got back to me and they sent me 10 plastic covers and 10 of these terminals bolts. Now, I could not even find these things at any store. I didn't go to, no, they didn't even have them at like a car part store. So I was so happy that they actually did that. So that that's given me some confidence in these batteries. They did charge the 13.62 balance out. I used this balancer, which I picked off of Amazon for like 70 some odd dollars, and it worked perfect. It got them all to 13.62 volts. Now, I'm gonna turn on the inverter. I'm just gonna open it up here. First things first is switch number 2. As you can see right there, push this for 10 seconds because this is my pre-charger. You don't want to start up an inverter without pre-charging your capacitors. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here's the piece of resistance. It's turned on. No sparks, that's a good sign. Seems like it's off, so it's at the right thing. Now to push on the on button, which is right here. Yay! Start it up. Let's see what this says. Input 13.7 volts. I don't know why it's 13.7 when it's actually 13.62. I guess it just, once it hits 6, it goes to 5. I don't know. Okay, output, no wattage. It's already AC consuming, saying it's 100, alternate current, my bad. 120 volts to 119 volts. Its temperature is at 23 degrees Celsius. I wish I could change that, but there is no buttons on this thing. And the voltage is again 13.7. It's at 16 hertz, which is pure sine wave inverter, so I should not get any interference off of it. There's the wave right there. All right, so that's my put together solar generator system. It's only the DC, the battery side, the actual MPP controller. It's gonna go right here on this side, below the fans, and then the wire will go from this negative bus down here. As you can see, I have the red, positive bias raised. Go down here somewhere. The positive MPP controller will connect here, the positive side, and go down to somewhere over here, and then connect to the controller itself. And one last thing, is that to do is just to start plugging stuff in. I hope everyone's a good day. This was a fun project, and I can't wait to do this solar side, but I need a permit for that. That's why I held off. So I figured I'll get this up and running before I apply for my permit or buy any parts. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I wanted to turn on the fans. I haven't done that yet. So here's the fans. It should be blowing. This one's not. So somehow that's not correct. But it's nice breeze coming out of here. Here comes this one. There's my light. It's got a button right here, so push that. Wow, that's bright. Sorry if I blinded you, but that's pretty good. Cool, see how they're all green? That's what I like. Favorite color again. All right, have a great day. Okay, so now the fan, I got that one, the fan is working. As you see, the green button. I'm at 100%, at 100 amp hours. I just plugged in my entertainment center into it. It's actually powering this whole entertainment center right now. I'm gonna turn on my TV and surround sound, see what happens. Okay, that's pretty good. It's actually got the power in that.
Lectures on how to learn hobby and leisure.
Yes, I like everything loud. That's powering my router, TV, and my surround sound. And it's still saying I'm only using up 94, 95 watts. Not bad, not bad. Also, I want to say this is a great book by William Prowse, The Fourth. Is Mobile Solar Power, good book. He actually has a forum online called DIY Solar Forum. That's where I got a lot of my help from designing this, like at least the schematics for the wiring. Two guys in particular really helped me out on this forum, as well as other individuals. I just want to give a shout out to that forum, DIY Solar Forum. Great resource. All right, have a great day. Glad everything's working there. I didn't die.